Welcome everyone to the day before Friday on the TheManlyPotsies. It's actually late Wednesday afternoon at the moment for me. We're supposed to be getting some rain and clouds tomorrow, and since Joel happened to get his video uploaded earlier today, I figured I'd take advantage of that and shoot mine in the sun. So here I am again on a nice day. I should probably knock on some wood. Anyway, so a quick recap of this past week for me. I did do a couple things. I managed to go disc golfing with my friends once. My parents had a bonfire party out here with a couple of their family friends, and so I participated in that and caught things on fire and also set off a couple fireworks. So that was kind of nice. And I busted my telescope out and also looked at Saturn and the moon at the same time, so that was nice. My kind of a get-together, just enjoying the fire and the night sky and stuff. So it was also my sister's 24th birthday on Saturday, and we went out to eat, and I actually went along up to Toledo area, about a half-hour away, and ate at P.F. Chang's. And of course, I can't eat a whole lot of the foods there, but I did get some, oh good grief, they were garlic roasted sugar snap peas, I think. They weren't half bad really, but it was just a side, and that was what I ate for the entire meal. But it was good. So and then after that, I went to the park with my sister, and her friends have a weekly Nerf gun war. About 15 people get together and shoot it out with guns and actually foam swords too, so that was entertaining. Yeah, so it's been a decent week, I guess. I did do quite a bit of stuff. It'd be wonderful if all these biting flies and mosquitoes weren't trying to like drag me off into the woods right now, but yeah, the temperature here has been really good for the last week, so I've been able to get outside, but today it started getting a little bit uncomfortable. It was like mid-80s and humid, and it wasn't a whole lot of fun. So anyway, before I get eaten alive, I'll get to the questions. So Andrew, your video didn't actually make it to the questions again. But I do want to say you got a real good looking dog there, and I was just kind of curious, is that a yellow lab or not? Yeah, so I hope everything's going alright and you can figure out your camera stuff. So Dave, kudos on the insane movie collection, dude. You are ridiculous. Yeah, so Dave, you asked, do you get more symptoms from loud noises or from bass? You know, I just went to that. It was actually an outdoor concert, but it was still pretty loud, and I did bring earplugs with me, so that did help. For me, I definitely get worse when I'm around loud noises, but not necessarily bass. I've always had a little bit of a tough time dealing with high frequency noise. So treble and sometimes mid-range if it's real loud. Bass isn't real bad. I have noticed sometimes though, if I'm having a bad day, that I can't tolerate much sound at all. So like I have a sub in my car, and if I'm having a bad day, I just turn it off because I can't handle it. So, but on most days bass is okay, but treble causes me some issues, so my volume levels usually aren't real high. Anyway, Frank, I did not catch a question from you, but it was very interesting watching your video. It looked like you were drinking some highlighter fluid there. That gym juice you called it. Hope it tastes good. Joel, good to hear that you are able to go to movies without a problem. That's awesome. And your question for the week was, is there any family that you haven't been able to visit because of pot symptoms? And that's kind of a sore subject for me in a way, because both of my stepbrothers who live out in Montana have gotten married since I've had pots, and I've missed both weddings. I keep my hopes up that eventually I'll be comfortable enough, I guess, with long distance traveling to be able to make it out there and at least hang out with them for a while. But for the time being, it's kind of off because I don't travel very well, so that definitely sucks. And I hope nobody else has missed anything like that, because it's a bear. So anyway, my question for the week is actually not related to pots, because I figured every once in a while it'd be nice to change it up and have a little bit more jovial subjects. So, good God, I'm going to be a pincushion when I get inside. This is ridiculous. I think everyone has been addicted to a song at one point or another. You know, you get something stuck in your head and it just won't leave you alone. I'm kind of wondering, though, has anyone ever woken up in the morning and had a song playing in your head, like midstream, like it was playing while you were asleep in your head? That happens to me all the time, and it is really bizarre. I mean, even if I haven't heard the song in weeks or months or even years, every once in a while I'll just have something in my head right when I wake up, and it'll stick with me for the rest of the day. So I figured I'd do like Andrew and have my dog in this video. So this here is Sabena. She's almost 13 years old. She's been with me forever. She's a family dog. And she is a Belgian Malinois, which is kind of a cousin. Oh, she's like a cousin of a German Shepherd. They have way too much energy. Just totally ridiculous. And she is shedding like crazy. Bina, hey, what you doing? Come up here. Don't knock me over now. So, hi, how are you? Say hi to everyone on YouTube. No. So that's it for now. I hope everyone has a great week and can feel a little bit better than we have for the past month or two. And I'll see you next week. Stay tuned for Andrew tomorrow. Ugh. God, if I didn't have West Nile virus before I made this video, I sure as heck do now. God, I hate mosquitoes.